Hi there. I don't really know if I have a show for you. This new season of House of Cards was incredibly distracting. All right, well, let's see what the prompter says. I'm Travis Cobb. Welcome to the update. Yeah, let's go with that. We start in a place with conflict seemingly as fictional to Americans as the popular Netflix show, Syria.
Secretary of State John Kerry condemned the Syrian government Sunday.
If I know anything about politics, is that condemning a country means they did something bad. What could it be?
Talks between the regime and the opposition broke down Saturday after hours of negotiations. And so far, no date has been set to restart those talks. Traveling in Jakarta, Kerry says the White House is now looking at other options to respond to the civil war.
Other options, eh? But haven't we been doing so well to stay out of an armed conflict that could distract the United States from what's going on here?
President Clinton was presented a number 42 jersey during halftime of Saturday's men's basketball game for his support of the Razorbacks.
Hey, LSU just lost to those guys. I don't want to see what's happening here. Back to Syria.
The policy toward Syria has been an abysmal failure and a disgraceful one.
Abysmal, failure, disgraceful. And John McCain knows a thing or two about that. But let's let talking about Sarah Palin overshadow the validity of what John McCain is saying. Again.
Acknowledge failure, then you examine and re-examine options which were rejected, increasing arming to the Free Syrian Army. We have options. The question is whether we will use them or not.
Some who oppose McCain's idea say the arming of the Free Syrian Army could be a bad idea because it increases the chance of weaponry getting into the wrong hands. But McCain rejected that notion.
Isn't it a terrible idea to do nothing? The fact is that we still have a viable opposition.
What to do? Arm the rebels or don't. Unfortunately, foreign diplomacy isn't just black and white, red pill or blue pill.
We crossed from Turkey into northern Syria, escorted by armed rebels. For months, these lands were under the brutal and merciless control of ISIS, the Islamic State of Iraq and Syria.
Wait, did they just say Iraq? Okay, we really should take a step back and look at this. Yes, more needs to be done in Syria. Yes, what is happening there is a humanitarian crisis. But sending arms to help people isn't the best long-term strategy. Remember the 80s? I mean, I don't. That was more rhetorical. I did not exist at that point. If anything is going to happen in Syria, it can't fall solely on Americans to get the job done.
The president says he's working to help Syria. On Friday, he spoke with Jordan's King Abdullah to find ways to bring peace to the country.
But we do have to take more of a lead than talking. Coming up and missing the mark when shooting someone because you're scared of them becomes okay. Hint, it isn't.